I'm doing your interview, Mum. Don't be nasty now.
You can do your Keaton's interview, Henry's interview, Shlok's interview.
As you can tell by the title, I've started a new series on my channel called Cocktails with Buddy. Basically, I invite people onto my channel, have a little Q&A and spill all the tea. So I thought, what better way to start this off than with my beautiful mummy? Obviously, it's Cocktails with Buddy, so we had to get some nice cocktails. So I made some nice Piña Coladas today. This one's for you.
Oh, you knew that I love Pila. Pila.
She's drunk already.
A few moments later.
Pina colada. Yeah.
What we're going to do is we're going to start off with a little Q&A where I ask my mum some questions and she's going to be so candid and honest about everything. And then we're going to have a little rapid fire round where I ask her quick fire questions and she has no time to think, say it off the bat. And if I think she's worthy at the end, then she might just win a hamper bag. Also, if you'd be interested in featuring on my Cocktails with Buddy series or know anyone, comment their names down below or DM me on Instagram. My handle is here. Get in touch with me and that can be arranged. So without further ado, let's get right on with the video. Okay, so we're going to start off with the first question.
You have to say like, are you ready?
Okay, so are you ready for the first question?
Can I say no? Okay, yes, I'm ready for this.
So I'm going to start off nice and easy. So what is your favourite movie, Bollywood and English?
Oh, English, I have...
I think I like this one. Shall I say it at the same time?
Yeah, Face Off.
Oh, I was going to say Cliffhanger.
Ah, yeah, I think both. I like both, but Face Off is... yeah, Cliffhanger and Face Off both. I loved it. I've watched it with Daddy like 100 times.
Really?
Yeah.
What about Bollywood?
Yeah, Bollywood, there are a lot of favorite movies, but which one was that movie about the Mumbai one where we watched the big hoarding and we watched it together? Was it Mumbai Hotel? Yeah,
I haven't seen that one.
Oh yeah,
we still watched it with a different child.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
Oh no, but that's not a Bollywood movie. I have to say a Bollywood movie. Oh, I like Amitabh Bachchan's all movies, so my favorite one is his Diwar movie. Probably you have not watched it. You have to watch it. Diwar, Sholay. These are all-time classic Bollywood movies. You must watch it.
Now, next question is, do you think Buddy is a good driver?
Yeah, I think you are a very... No, don't laugh. I think you are a very good driver. You... Obviously, you passed your test, so you must be a good driver. But you are a very good driver, I would say. Yeah, you are quite cautious.
Tell them about the time when we went to Tesco.
Your right turning is a bit, and you gave me a heart attack one day when on the roundabout, a mini, very newly made roundabout in Tesco. Then instead of taking the full turn on roundabout, you just tried to go from the right of that roundabout. I was like, what are you doing?
Who is your favourite and least favourite friend of mine and why?
That's a very dodgy question because I don't want to upset anybody by saying names or...
Okay, you can say your favourite and then you will blur out the least favourite name.
All your friends are good and nice, but my favourite one is Henry.
I knew you were going to say Henry.
Oh, did you? Yeah. He's really genuine. The reason I like him as your friend is because first of all, he's a very good, genuine human being, and he's kind of friend who will always tell you if you're doing something wrong. If you're doing something wrong, so he'll always tell you, and probably you will listen to him as well. Least favorite, I won't say, but
You can say it, but then I'll blur it out.
I knew it. Oh, did you know that? I think he takes advantage of your friendship and take you for granted. So I don't like such friends.
The next question is, do you think I'm a player?
No, you can never be a player. I know you very well. You are a sensitive, emotional lady and you will never hurt anyone's feelings. Aww. And never be a player in your life.
Okay, next question is, what is the most embarrassing story about me?
There are lots of them. No matter how many pajamas we buy, you always wear old, the freebies t-shirts let me get one from your room.
A few inches later.
So this is what we got it on our Mexico Cancun holiday from the travel agency, and she has been wearing it as a night dress, a night suit. And be prepared for this one. You won't believe it. We got it by mistake in our room when we went to Punta Cana. So the housekeeping people by mistake gave us this freebie t-shirt.
I knew it was. Okay, now tell another actual embarrassing story.
Another one.
Yeah.
So when she was little, I think she was 5 or 6 years old, and she used to, in her enthusiasm, she used to go to these lingerie section, and she used to just pick up some bra and say, "Mom, what's your size?" And I was like, "Oh my God!" And I used to go to her, "You don't need to look for these for me. I don't need them." That used to be so embarrassing.
The next question is, have you ever done drugs?
Me and drugs? Oh my God, no. You know that I grew up in India, and forget about drugs, even cigarette and alcohol was kind of, it's not considered a good thing. So
Yeah.
no.
I don't think
Have
so.
you done?
I've not done drugs.
Okay.
What is your favourite moment with me on holiday?
On holidays? Oh yeah. And we went to Punta Cana last year. You were just 3 months away from
Being 18.
being 18. And then they didn't used to allow under 18 because they give you those bans which are different for under 18 and over 18. So when you go for asking for drinks at the bar, you can't get a drink. So she used to go and say that, can I have a pina colada for my mom, or can I have a gin or rum for my dad? And she used to get it. You were just trying to make a point that I'm going to be 18 in 2 months' time. You must give me the alcohol.
Next question. What's my best and worst quality?
Oh, your best quality is that you're a very genuine and nice human being. And there have been a lot of times when you have inspired me. So I've been in low times. So for example, when I was being bullied at my work, I used to come home and she always used to tell me that, "Oh, don't worry, and you should bounce back." Your worst quality is that you are a bit impatient. So you try to do everything like in a jiffy, and that way your mind is always working. And you want to do this, that and that, whereas you should be a bit patient and you should calm down and
A prime example would be when I asked my mum to film this video with me about a few days ago.
not a few days, yesterday.
Like Friday or something.
Yeah, Friday. It was Friday night. You said to me, and yesterday she was after my live that we have to do it today, and I had other works to do. And then I told her, "No, sorry, we can only do it on Sunday."
You're saying it nicely to the camera, but it was a different story behind the screen. What is your ideal son-in-law?
My ideal son-in-law? My ideal son-in-law will be a mixture of what your dad is like, what I am like. 80% of your dad's quality will do the job. He's really an ideal son-in-law. My mom always says that. The most beautiful quality about your dad is that he's a very genuine, nice human being. If a distant friend or acquaintance will call him in the mid of night and say that I am in trouble, please can you help me, he will just straight away
Leave everything
and then he will go and help. He always helps others. He's a very genuine person. So the first quality should be that person should be a genuine human being. Rest of the things will always follow, but as long as you're a good human being.
So like what qualities?
Handsome, wear his hearts on his sleeve, good cook, caring and loving, self-made, like not a rich person from his inherited money, respects others, and he's not a sexist.
I would say the perfect balance between funny and smart.
Oh yeah, it has to be witty for you, isn't
I like
it? Yeah, you don't like serious people, but you never know, sometimes opposite attracts. So like I was very serious, and I never thought that my type will be a witty guy like your dad.
My dad is extremely funny, like
Exactly.
the funniest guy. All of my friends will say this, like he's really funny.
I know that you don't believe it now, but I used to be very quiet and kind of introvert, and your dad was extrovert. He was a charmer at his age. Yeah, I never thought that he will be my type, but then here we are, 20 years of meeting each other, and he's the best husband I could have wished for.
So whenever I make you angry, what do you do?
The first thing I ask you to pack up your stuff from my room and go in your room upstairs because your stuff is everywhere.
I sit in my mum's room a lot of the time. Every time I slightly annoy her, slightly,
The first thing
get
is,
out, get out, get lost, get lost.
go in your room.
Get lost now, go in your room now.
And then 5 minutes after that, I call you, Pari, come back.
She'll call me back as well while I've already packed up all my stuff and left.
You can imagine how much stuff she leaves in her room because she says that now that I've got all my stuff upstairs, I cannot come back.
What would you never want me to do in life? You can't say that.
One thing I would never want you to do is not be careful about your friends, like choosing your friends. I always want you to choose good friends. So for me, like, you know that it's very difficult to get into my inner circle. And you are the lucky one. Your company actually determines your friend circle, your inner circle actually determines about your future as well, and your surroundings do matter a lot.
Next question is, what do you think is a bad habit of mine that you hate?
Oh, there's
Too many.
so many bad habits. Even though you have got an ensuite of yours, you always use my bedroom's toilet, and on top of that, you never ever replenish the toilet rolls.
First of all, I do not want to dirty my own bathroom.
So you don't have to clean it up regularly. You use almost 100 loo rolls in one day. I think we have fight about it almost every alternate day.
Yeah. Next question is, what is your biggest nightmare about me?
Biggest nightmare?
Yeah.
That when you go to university and I come to meet you unannounced and I find your boyfriend in your room.
That's funny.
But you asked me that question, so you have to take that. I'm being honest. Promise me that will not happen.
Not unannounced. If you come announced, then it's not gonna happen.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Joking. What's your favourite or funniest memory of me as a child?
Oh, my favorite. Oh, there are lots of them. I cannot just cherry pick one. It's not funny, but it's very emotional. Can I say that?
Yeah.
It would have been about 5 or 6 years old. And then at the time I was just learning my driving and I didn't have driving, and your dad was working in Glasgow. I used to pick you up from the your day nursery on my way back from work.
So I must have been 4. 3 or 4.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, 3 or 4. It was October and it was dark. It was raining heavily and there were no buses coming, so I stood in with you inside the pram. Of course, you had the rain cover and everything. Little baby all tucked in, but it was raining heavily, it was dark and the buses didn't come that day. I waited there for half an hour. Then I told you, yeah, let's go walking home. So I started pushing your pram and we started going home. It was about a 2-mile walk from the bus stop. I started walking, and after 5 minutes you just peeped out from the pram and said, Mama, you come and sit inside the pram, I will push you, you must be tired. And I was so, that's the thing that I still remember, and he gave me tears that day, and I was like, oh my god, you were just only 4 years old and you asked me. And I still remember that day, and you're so caring from that age.
The next question is, what are your opinion on my past crushes / boyfriends?
You know the answer. Very bad. Bad choice. In my opinion, they were really bad choices.
I think we can agree on that.
Yeah. No, you don't have to agree. You can agree to disagree with me, but
that's why they're
honest.
past, because
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. I would say it's bad choice because you are a very nice human being. So you take the face value of what everybody says or what the other person says. So if, for example, if somebody comes to you with their sob story or sad story, and then it has happened, isn't it? You have come to me and you said that, oh, this is the story of this boy which I like, and this and that, and in my head I already know that this is cooking some story and this is not genuine. And after that you have told me some more instances and for which I have already told you that, oh, that's a bad choice. And after 6 months, you come to me and say that, Mom, you were right, isn't it? So yeah, I think it comes from experience. Plus, I have got this extra gift of like sixth sense. I can tell about people's character.
Yeah, she's really good at judging people's characters. What's one thing you've learned from me?
Oh, I've learned so much from you. Never give up is something what I've learned from you. Especially, I still remember the episode you had with Wendy, and you got badly trolled and bullied by those gang of kids. I was like, hats off to you, how you bounced back. Within a few days, you were a normal person. I could not have handled it. That time, I was like, I was taking you as an example that, you know, how you have to be brave and never give up in life. We are like friends, so whenever I'm going through hard times, I always come home and share with Pari. She becomes my mom then, and I become her daughter. I'm like, what should I do? Isn't it? Sometimes I've even cried in front of you, like badly, like a child, like, oh, this happened to me. What should I do? Mama, calm down. Here, have some tea. And then you tell me, okay, now tell me what happened. Then you tell me that, okay, so this is what it means.
That's one thing that's like I love about our relationship is like we're not like mother-daughter, we're more like best friends.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
We're really
and it
close.
should be like this.
Yeah. Okay, now the final question from the Q&A is, where do you see me in 10 years' time?
I see you in 10 years' time, you will be a very successful person. And success doesn't mean that you'll have lots of money and cars, and these are material things. Yeah. What I mean by that is you'll have a good family, you will have a successful career, and on top of that you will have a loving husband and loving family.
So now we are moving on to the rapid fire round. So I've made a little bit of a PowerPoint for my mum to choose from. Now I'm going to ask rapid fire questions, which means she has no time to think about it. She just has to like say whatever's on top of her head. Okay, so round one. Rate my friends in order of best looking for boys. Ruben, Henry, Salim, Ezra.
Oh, Salim, Henry, Ruben and Ezra.
Okay. Round two. Rate my friends in order of best looking for girls. Keaton, Wendy, Alicia and Sarah.
Alicia, Keaton, Sarah, Wendy.
Okay. Round three. Rate my friends in order of your favourite to least favourite. So there's Josh, Ezra, Henry, Keaton, Gurji, Arama.
Okay. Henry, Keaton, Gurjit, Ezra, Arama.
You forgot Josh?
Josh, I've never met Josh, so I don't know. Sorry.
Okay. Rate the celebrities in order of best looking for boys. That's Drake, Siddharth Malhotra, Young Ads, Ian Somerhalder, Michael, Tiger Shroff.
Can I just point it?
Yeah.
And you can say the names, right? So, okay.
Ian Somerhalder, Siddharth, Michael, Tiger Shroff, Drake, Young Ads. You think Young Ads is the least?
Yeah.
He's my favourite artist.
You said in order of best looking boys.
Now, out of these celebrities, what would you think my order would be?
Your order would be, your first choice will be Siddharth Malhotra.
Yeah.
Your second choice will be
365 DNI?
Yeah.
You think? Okay.
Yeah. And your third choice will be
Ian Somerhalder, then Drake, then Tiger Shroff, then Young Ads.
Yeah.
My order would not be that. It would probably be Siddharth,
Yeah.
then Young Ads, then Ian, then Tiger, then Michael, then Drake.
Yeah, but then in terms of good looking, you said best looking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying in terms of best looking.
Maybe that's not the best picture of his, so that's why I cannot make out.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
But I know that your choice is slightly different than mine, isn't it?
Yeah.
In terms of good looking boys. But here we both agree that Siddharth Malhotra.
Yeah, I love Siddharth Malhotra. Round 6, rate the celebrities in order of best looking for girls. Okay, Rihanna, Gigi Hadid, Alia Bhatt, Deepika, Naomi Campbell, Meghan Markle.
Meghan Markle,
Deepika, Naomi Campbell, Gigi Hadid, Alia Bhatt, and then Rihanna 6.
Yeah.
If I could marry any celebrity, who would you want it to be and why?
I would like it to be, if Amitabh Bachchan comes younger, I would want you to marry him.
Amitabh Bachchan?
Yeah. Oh, okay. You mean, I said if he becomes young again, like that kind of person. Or in these days, of your age, Siddharth Malhotra is a bit too old for you.
So that is the end of the rapid fire round. Now I think my mum was worthy enough of the hamper. You comment down below what you think of my mum's answers. I'm gonna go and get her hamper. This is the $1 million hamper for you, my love. Here you go.
Oh, thank you so much.
Here's an actual real gift that I did get her. It is a Chanel lipstick because she loves red and my mum has expensive taste. And then I also got you this.
I'm supposed to open the hamper.
Sorry. And then I got her this nice multicolored notepad because it represents Tekashi 6ix9ine because my mum likes to snitch on me.
I don't snitch on you.
She likes to snitch on me to my dad just like 6ix9ine snitches. So this is for you. Okay, and the final gift is this Mum in a Million mug because my mum is the best mum
Oh, thank
I
you
could have
so
ever
much.
asked for. She's my bestie
And you're my bestie as well.
I can't imagine a better mum in this whole world for me.
Love you, beta.
So that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a huge thumbs up and smash that subscribe button down below. Also, comment down below who you'd like to see on my channel next, and if you'd be interested in featuring on my channel, DM me on Instagram at @here or comment down below, get in touch with me somehow and we can arrange for it. So I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!
That's so embarrassing on camera. You're telling everybody that I've been snitching on you. That's really bad.
What? What are you doing?
Nothing. सच में आपका choice बहुत खराब है boys में बेटा. You didn't let me say that on the camera.
I'm doing your interview, Mum. Don't be nasty now.
You can do your Keaton's interview, Henry's interview, Shlok's interview.
No. Did you have fun filming this?
It was fun. I always have fun with you. I always have fun with you, isn't it?
Yeah.